All the dignified members of Sunrise family and my dear friends, a very great morning to all of you.
Very great morning, Mahak.
I am Mahak from 11th Science Foundation class and today I am here to deliver the chapter summary. And my topic for that is cell, the unit of life. You must have observed both living and non-living things around you. And you must have wondered what is that makes a living organism living and what is that an inanimate thing does not have that it is not living. So the answer to this question is the presence of basic unit of life that is known as cell. Cell is the functional, structural and fundamental unit of life. All organisms are composed of cells. There are two types of organisms that are unicellular and multicellular. Unicellular organisms are those which composed of single cells only. Multicellular organisms are those which consist of millions of cells. These include the complex organisms, for example, human beings, animals, etc. Now, Anton von Leeuwenhoek first described the living cell. Robert Brown later discovered the nucleus. The discovery of electron microscope revealed the structural details which helps us to study the cells easily. Cell theory. Cell theory was given by two scientists named Theodor Schwann and Matthias Schleiden. Matthias Schleiden was a German botanist. He studied different types of plant cells. Theodor Schwann was a British geologist and he studied different types of animal cells and considered that the presence of cell wall is unique character found in plant cells. And outside the animal cells, there is a thin layer which is known as plasma membrane, which is selectively permeable. But the limitation of this theory was that it did not describe that how new cells arises. Later, Rudolf Virchow gave a final shape to cell theory. He described that new cells arises from the pre-existing cells and all organisms are composed of cells and its products known as tissue. And overview of cell. Cell consists of different types of organelles and also the cell include a membrane-bound structure known as nucleus. Nucleus contains the genetic material in the form of DNA. Beside this, there is fluid matrix present in the cell which is known as cytoplasm. It is the main arena of the cellular activities. Various chemical reactions keep on occurring in the cytoplasm to keep the cell living. There are different organelles found in the cell which are endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes, lysosomes, etc. Now, on the basis of cell structure, there are two types of cells that are prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. Prokaryotic cells are those which are found in unicellular organisms. For example, bacteria, mycoplasma, PPLO, blue-green algae, etc. These are small in size and divide rapidly in comparison to eukaryotic cells. Eukaryotic cells are found in the complex organisms and they are small, they are large and they divide slowly. Prokaryotic cells including the genomic or chromosomal DNA, they include a small circular DNA which is known as plastid. Plasmid. Plasmid confers certain phenotypic characters to the plant cells and also helps in to provide the resistance to antibiotics. There is infoldings or imagination of plasma membrane known as mesosome. Mesosome helps in secretion process, DNA replication and distribution to the daughter cells. Now, cell envelope and its modifications. Cell envelope is composed of three layers, which is known as glycocalyx, followed by cell membrane, and which is followed by cell membrane. Like the upper layer, which is known as glycocalyx, it is composed of two parts. That is slime layer, which could be soft, smooth, or loose, which is known as slime layer. Capsule is tough, hard, and thick. The cell wall of the cell helps in providing the structural support to the cells and it also helps in preventing the cell from bursting or collapsing. Plasma membrane is selectively permeable which helps in transport of substances from in and out of the cell. So this is all about my topic. I hope you like it. Thank you. Have a nice day.